everyone. Welcome, everyone. We're back with the Cobx Masters Phase 1 as we move to a new city, a new region, and we will meet our new teams. But as always, it's the same old me, Moro, and with me, as always, is Daredevil.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here yet again, and a brand new city. The maps will be Overpass, and then it'll be Inferno, and then Cache is the third map decider. So, yep, now they're just knifing for sides. And why don't you take us through the lineups then, Moro?
On Hunt You Down side, who just managed to win the knife run, by the way, we've got Nubita, Nika, Error, Jumper, and Zad. And then on the other team, Kafan, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly, we've got Tiger, Sleazy, Fox, Liar, and Lead. Or Led. I don't know how he wants it to be pronounced. I'll just say Lead for now. Until someone corrects me in chat.
Well, I guess lead does make sense because, made bullets. So, maybe it's lead. But I lead well. If he's the in-game leader, then he's really showing it off. I'm like, I'm leading. So, but yeah, pistol round about to go live. Hunt you down with the pistol or with the knife round. So, Overpass. Let's see if it's going to be a CT side or a T side affair this time around.
We've seen a lot of teams on the CT side and over.
You still there, Moro, or is it me who's disconnecting again? Alright, well, while he's disconnecting, I guess I'll try to take my hand at soul casting a bit. So, pistol rounds, now they look like they're going towards A. All 5, actually, and then I believe they're all going to go towards CT spawn. In A already, Kafan has a really decent advantage, but oh, nice kill from Zed, but 3 kills from Kafan. Wow, that was very fast. And now that last player, it's going to be tough for them in 2v1. Smoked out CT. I believe he's going to come up bank. Yeah, he's going to try his hand here. He does not have a kit, so he needs to hurry a bit. But Liar finishes him off. Oh, pistol round now for Kafan, so I believe Hunt You Down is going to go force up here on the second round.
I'd like to apologize for my beautiful internet connection here. But
no problem, man. I tried to solo cast. I'm not the biggest hyper around, but I believe I tried to make it work. So take it away.
But yeah, Kafan did win the pistol run, and as you said, there's Hunt You Down with their CZs. Even though we just saw the new patch, you and I, we talked about the CZ getting a big nerf here to its damage output. So you might see Hunt You Down. Usually the CZs would be a pretty dangerous thing to deal with.
Yeah,
but
one taps. Yeah.
Maybe in this patch, maybe they're not as powerful. We're about to find out. It's only been a day, I think, right? Or 2 days even?
Yeah, no, 1 day. It's still strong. It's just not one tap potential in close range. So they're gonna still need to get at least 1 headshot to get a kill.
There's Kafan running it down too long. We're watching Nubita now hiding behind truck. He sees, he should hear all the action there. He's finally gonna peek out. Is he gonna find someone though? No, because the bomb's already walking back down through long. Led changed his mind as he saw his teammates dying 1 by 1. He's all alone versus 3 people. One of them is pretty low, actually. That's Error, who's really low on HP. But Error's all the way back in connector. Led might surprise him here, or he might be the one who gets surprised. There's 45 seconds left on the clock. Hunt You Down are playing it smart. They have 1 guy on A and 1 guy on B. Error is the last person from the 3 who's not really on the site. He's just hunting for information, hoping to spot Led. That seems like he's going to go back towards that A site. He does have a smoke and a UMP versus a CZ. They should hear him now, and there's the rotation coming up from Hunt You Down. 20 seconds left on the clock. Led has to play this super fast. Here we go. Nubita should be in a good position to shut this down, and he does. The headshot with the CZ coming in and Hunt You Down. Tie things up 1-1.
Yep, 1-1, and now Well, they made the weaponry work, so that's great for them. But Kafan killing themselves, they're very disappointed with that loss. Tiger Khan prefers switching to CT side, it looks like. He wants to play for the other team.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna assume this round is going to reset, no?
It should. It's maybe a misclick there from Tiger. Uh, I don't think his teammates will be quite happy with his decision to leave their team in the middle of the game.
Yeah. Switch to the other team. He's betraying them now. Well, wait. Are they still gonna play this? I guess they are.
Seems like Hunt You Down didn't really realize that Kafan are playing one man down. And Kafan are still going. They're not gonna pause. They're not calling for a restart. They're still going here. Led and Liar start things off with 2 kills. Hunt You Down already reduced to 3 members, but Nubita grabs one for himself before he goes down. That's Fox grabbing that kill. It's a 3-on-2 now. Last 2 members are towards that A site. Here's Nika from heaven. He just missed that UMP spray. The bomb is being planted on the A site. Fox gets that, so it's just Nubita left. Sorry, it's just Nika left. He gets the kill onto Fox, but what can he do in a 1-on-2 situation here? Nika, he's not in a good spot. He'd rather save the UMP, it feels like. I feel like he's gonna save the UMP. Or is he?
No, he should go for this, I'd say. And he can, but I think he can't anymore because he took a bit too long and he doesn't have a kit. So that's I didn't realize he didn't have a kit there. Yeah, it wasn't the best decision if you don't have a kit and time's running down way too fast. If he was already close to site, then it would make more sense. But yeah, now Tiger's back in his own team. So, but it looks like they just kept it going, and in the end, they won the round anyway. So I guess they're not going to be too upset with that. Hunt You Down though, with a very questionable buy. They have a P250, M4s, and 2 umps.
It's
not the best weaponry against 3 AKs, 1 ump and 1 FAMAS. What?
It's a mix and match kind of weaponry they have here. Same goes to Kafan, honestly. There's a FAMAS,
utility,
UMP,
though.
and 3 AKs. Not a lot to work with. Here's Error, however, grabbing a headshot onto Liar. Jumper has to fall back. Tiger is the one who responds with a kill onto Error. It's 1 for 1. The fight for connector control goes in the end in Kafan's favor. But look at that, Jumper is coming from behind. He's already made it to Fountain. No one knows that he's infiltrated the enemy lines here. He's in a really good spot to shut down this push from long. Sleazy knifes Zad near bank. That's a tilter there. Sleazy gets another one onto Nubita as well. He was trying to rotate the A side, but he couldn't make it in time. Sleazy's still going. He gets Nika. Oh my god, what a round coming up from Sleazy here. It's just a Jumper left. He was trying to flank. He gets one at least, but Sleazy shuts him down with a headshot of his own. It's a 4K for Sleazy, and he single-handedly won that round for Kafan.
Yeah, and a proper T-side now coming from Kafan. They won the pistol, lost the following round, but they managed to make it back on the third, even as 4 players. So now Kafan is making a decent bank. Sleazy has over 6K remaining still. So as long as they can keep this going, they'd have a very strong lead coming towards the CT side. So Hunt You Down now forced on eco. Nothing much they can really do with 2 USPs and a few P250s. So I think this is more of a throwaway round. Hope for the next round.
Their best bet is to maybe grab a kill or 2. But Liar using that long range on his AK to spot Error and shut him down. And already Hunt You Down, only down to 4 members. You see Nika on your minimap. He's positioning himself a bit aggressively, going towards connector, hoping to flank and catch a few people here by surprise. But Sleazy, he's the one who gets the kill onto Jumper. It's just Nubita and Zad hiding in bang. Sleazy might get a surprise here if he peeks to his left. He should find Nubita. Zad grabs the kill. Oh, he grabs another one as well. That's 2 kills for Zad, but he finally gets shut down by Fox. But Hunt You Down, it was a throwaway round, as you said, and 2 kills is something to be proud of.
Yeah, they, I guess, marginally weakened the economy from Kafan, but nothing that they will be too concerned about, really. They still have tons of money, a lot of the players. So, one thing I'd like to note is that neither of these teams seem to be really caring for that op. Like, unlike some of the previous, lands that we've been having, that a lot of teams like double ops. So this is interesting to see them they want to go for the fast rounds, just with plain AKs, just out aim the enemy opponents. Hunt You Down doesn't really have the economy for the op. They're not really saving for it either. They just seem to care about just having a full M4 buy. They don't really have utility. So just trying the best that they can with their aim deals. But it's not really working out for them. 4-1 now, and this is a very important round for them. If they lose this, then they'll be forced probably on another eco. So it's really tough for them at this point.
It's a critical round, and they're really out of utility already. Nubita's the only one with a smoke, and already Zad goes down a headshot from Led. He's looking for the entry frag here on the jumper, but he can't quite get it, and Error shuts him down from Meng. But here's Sleazy coming from Lawn, gets one, can he get the other? No, Error is still alive! Oh.
He hit his mouse jump there, but still got the kill in the end.
Here's Nubita and Nika. One's going from Bank and one's going from Dumpster. Splitting up, hoping to catch someone here by surprise. Here's Nika. The smoke is blocking his view from Tiger. Or is Tiger the one hiding in the smoke on purpose? Yes, it was. Tiger's the one who gets the kill there. It's Nubita, last one alive. They should get this easily, and they do. Kafan grabbed themselves their 5th round of the game.
Yep. Economy keeps on building, and Hunt You Down is being put down, really, in terms of their economy. So, 5-1. This is basically pretty much a guaranteed 6-1, and that's like the most perfect lead you can hope for coming from Kafan. I mean, especially after that force buy loss they had in the 2nd round. So they kept their composure, got the 3rd round, and just kept it going from there. So another throwaway round. Looks like they're just gonna stack mid here.
Hunt You Down hoping to overwhelm someone here with their numbers advantage, and they do. Led goes down, but here's Tiger getting 2 for himself. However, Jumper surprises Fox with a headshot there. It's just Zad left all alone, however, versus 3 people. He's hoping to grab himself a kill as well, like Jumper and Nika already have. Can he do it as well? But no, he cannot. Liar shuts him down. And Hunt You Down, they grabbed themselves 2 kills again, but still, they were hoping for a bit more than that.
First stop of the game here from Error. I'm curious where he's gonna go with it. I believe he was holding A for the most part, so he might try to push up mid with it, unless he decides to go towards B and hold it from Monster. Multiple different paths he can take, and also take long. So we'll see where Error decides to go with this. And by the way, for the people watching, is it actually lead or lead? Because I feel this is just getting on my on my nerves now. I can't just figure it out.
We'll ask him in the break.
Yeah.
We'll make sure to ask him.
5 AKs.
This is a bit of a different round here for Kafan. Usually they go for that toilets and long control, but this time they're looking towards B side. Look at that Tiger holding connector. The rest of the team are at short already. There's a smoke. Liar's gonna push through the smoke, but ooh, Nubita is ready for him. He gets 1, gets 2 actually. Fox finally shuts him down, but is it too late here? No, it's not, because Tiger makes it from short and shuts Zed down. It's just Error and Jumper left versus 3 people. Error still does have the up, and he's in a good spot to make some damage. Jumper grabs 1, grabs 2. Oh, that headshot on Fox, that was nasty. It's just Sleazy left versus 2 people, and the nade from Jumper finishes it off. It's Hunt You Down who finally grabbed a round for themselves.
That was a nice 3K from Jumper. It basically saved them that round because it was a 3 versus 2, I believe, and they were out of position. They only had 1 person in heaven, and Arrow was still rotating all the way down in order to come from the CT side. So, perfect round from Jumper. He really saved them that round. But now, they have to win this round, or else they're gonna get again no money coming to the round after, and already don't have the economy either.
Ooh. Error starting things off with that up. Liar's the one who goes down there. That's connector control gone for Kafan, but Hunt You Down, they don't choose to stay there and defend the territory they just won. They'd rather fall back to the side. And here's Error. He's hoping for another peek. This time towards Long. However, he misses. Fox is still alive. And he's not going to peek again. Error. He's playing it really, really
I think he got a
safe.
haircut though from that op shot.
That was cutting it close to say the least. But the Kafan seem to be moving towards that A side now. Here's Toilet's led. Hoping for that entry frag onto Jumper. If they peek him together, they just might. But Jumper gets led. And the teammate doesn't peek in time. Who was that? That was Tiger, I think? Because Nika just got a kill onto Tiger. Which means it's just Sleazy and Fox left. Fox does have the AK and Sleazy with an op. But it's just 2 versus 5. I don't think they can really do this. They do have the money to try. No, they do not have the money. I apologize. They definitely do not have the money to try this. So they might hope for a save here. Sleazy. He's right next to Jumper and he doesn't realize it. Here's Jumper grabbing 1 and 2.
Really nice.
Oh my god, Jumper. He's on fire.
Yeah, Jumper's doing really well. And to answer your question, by the way, to the viewers, this is the semi-finals at a LAN in Hyderabad. So this is the first, this is the second matchup since the first one kind of forfeited. But tomorrow should be the finals as well on this very LAN as well. So anyway, Hunt You Down now finally getting their momentum back. And Kafan, actually you were mentioning that they didn't have money, but they had enough money for those 5 AKs. They don't have that much utility, but they do need to win this round or else they're gonna get they're gonna have to eco as well. They're not gonna have to double eco, but they will have to eco with these ones.
It's a critical round for them. And so far, feels like A side was the one that's been working out for Kafan. It feels like every time they tried to go towards that B side, they got shut down by Nubita and Error. But here they go again, hoping that maybe this time it'll work out. Fox holding down Connector, granting his team control, and at the same time holding their flank from that position. There he is, Nika, however, starting things off with a kill onto Sleazy, but there's Liar trading it back. He gets another one on top of that as well. That's Nubita going down. Led might get surprised by the op there, because there's Error. He grabs himself a kill. But Tiger shoots that straight in the head, and there's the rotation coming up from Kafan now. They don't want to go for this B side anymore. They're heading towards that A. It seems like it's almost empty. It's just Jumper left. He's hiding behind Truck. He does have an AK. This could be dangerous here for Kafan because Tiger goes down already. Here's Fox. He misses that first tap. Can he get Jumper? Oh no, he cannot because Jumper is on fire. Fox goes down. It's just Liar left versus 2 people. He does have a nade and a smoke, but he's running out of time. 20 seconds left on the clock. Can Liar do this for his team? He has to try at this point, but he's really low on HP, 24 HP. Jumper is hiding Dumpster. He finally spots him and he wins that trade. It's the 4th round of the game for Hunt You Down. 6-4 is the score, and this
is an eco.
It's not looking good for Kafan.
Yeah, and they have to consider as well if they want to start going for ops, because they seem to be getting shut down by that op quite a few times now. And otherwise, they don't seem to have a counter for Jumper. I mean, Jumper has been on fire this entire game, even when they weren't doing well. So that's really surprising. It means he's not tilting regardless of whether they're winning or losing rounds. So really well done from Jumper. And now it's not a full eco. They're still hopeful that those CZs can do damage even after the update. So. And it did already get 1 kill, so they might actually have a chance in this round.
That's Nubita going down. Sleazy grabs that M4 off the ground, but Jumper and Liar are stuck in a 1v1 mano-a-mano situation. Oh my god, Jumper. He's down to 30 HP. He has to commit. And Liar wins that. An AK versus a CZ, and the CZ wins. Here's Error, however, with the op. He gets Fox, but Sleazy from behind with the M4. Grabs 2 for himself. It's just Zad left all alone versus 3 people. Kafan might actually make this eco / force / half by work.
I still see Z go.
Ooh. There's Zad, however. He grabs 1 kill. The bomb has been planted on the A site. Liar. He's in a good spot to defend this. You should know that Zad is coming from bank, and there's the headshot. There's
Yeah,
a round
that's-
for Kafan.
It was a bit of an aim punch there, but he managed to get the kill. The other one was too low anyway. So they made an eco work. So Hunt You Down must be smashed in terms of their morale now. They barely have any money going into this. They lost against a full eco. Kafan's super comfortable now. They have the economy to buy next round as well, just because of the fact they picked up guns this round. So really comfortable for Kafan. They only need one more round to actually win the half on T side. So I can imagine their confidence is really high at this moment.
And again, looking at the minimap, their movements are more towards that mid now. They feel like Hunt You Down have a weakness on the A side, and they're intending to abuse it to their maximum potential.
Yeah, and keep in mind as well that since Overpass is very good for rotations, they can easily go down B if they wish to.
That's Error grabbing himself a kill onto Fox. Tiger might just be in trouble here because Error is hard scoping that angle. Is he gonna shoot in time? No. Ooh, that's a fully flashed opera there. Error has to move as well because he's getting burned by that molly. Smoke. He was trying to get it through the smoke, but he wasn't gonna get it. Sleazy gets two there, gets three. Zad goes down as well. How is he doing that? Sleazy down to 12 HP, but he's still alive. It's just Nika left. Kafan have control of that A side. They can plant the bomb right now if they want to, but here's Nika trying to jump on top of the dumpster, hoping to catch someone from above the smoke. He makes it to the truck, but they know exactly where he is, and Sleazy is the one who grabs that kill. It's 4K. Another 4K for Sleazy.
Yeah, I mean, that really was Sleazy. I mean, he basically just full on pushed. It didn't require that much utility. He got the aim duels, he won the aim duels, and that was all they needed. And one thing, as I was mentioning earlier, is that mid control is very important on Overpass because at any moment they can throw the smokes on A and then just go down, connect, and go straight into B. You know, like that's the nice thing about Overpass. You can easily rotate from one side to the other. So it's really good for fakes. But problem is, if you don't have mid and the CTs have control of mid, then they know that your options are limited. You're either going towards B or you're going towards A. If they see action on long, they'll know to rotate, or maybe to push on B. If they're in B, they can go through connector and maybe shoot them in the back when they rush short. So very important to take control of mid, and that's what Kafan's doing so well, and that's one of the reasons why Hunt You Down is struggling so much to get rounds here.
They need to change it up. They need to, as you said, move up mid and try to take control of it. And not just give it to Kafan like they have. And like they're doing right now. But in their defense, this is an eco round for Hunt You Down. Led starts things off with a kill onto Zad here. Can you keep it going? There's Nubita right outside connector. Fled opens that door. He's in for quite the surprise. But he's not going to open it. Instead, he's moving towards that T-spawn. Tiger is the one who opened the door. Nubita's still waiting for a chance here. Right behind the wall. Tiger, I think, has a good hunch that there's someone hiding there. But he's not going to push just yet. There's Liar grabbing kill onto Error, defending the bomb plant there. Fox gets one as well. And there's a clean round for Kafan, denying Hunt You Down any kills in their eco.
Yep, and now they're forcing up what they can. But 2 FAMASs against 4 AKs and op, it's going to be tough. And not to mention they don't really have that much utility. They do have smokes and one incendiary, but like the flashes, everything else, it's weak. So they're gonna need to conserve their utility and only use it when they really need to, because Kafan can easily take advantage of that utility weakness.
Feels like this is exactly what they're planning on doing right now. Sleazy misses that op shot onto Error, but there's Tiger, however, trades it anyways. It's a 1-for-1. And Kafan, they don't seem to like that B site at all. It seems like they're sticking with the A site routine. Nubita, however, finds Tiger Khan there in connector and grabs himself that kill. Zad keeps it going with a kill onto Sleazy. It's a 4-on-2. Now it's just Fox and Led. What can they do? Never mind. It's just Fox left. He gets Zad, however. That's one kill for Fox. As he moves toward benches. No, he's gonna change his mind. Maybe towards long this time. He does have that one Molotov. But what can you do with with a Molotov and an AK versus three people with AKs? It's it's a bit of an optimistic round for Fox here. But if he makes it happen, he'll destroy Hunt You Down's morale. He should spot a rifle to his left. How can you not see the rifle? He finally notices there's Jumper there. There's the headshot for Fox who grabs that kill. But he's going to plant the bomb. He should have enough time to plant it because Hunt You Down, the last two remaining members are too far away to stop it. Nika already goes down. It's just Nubita left. Can Fox make this 1v3 actually work? He doesn't
behind,
know.
though.
He doesn't know Nubita's behind him. And Nubita, he gets the kill. He's gonna clutch the round for Hunt You Down. And oh my god, that was a lot closer than it needed to be. Woo.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way he could have known that it was gonna come from behind him. It didn't seem likely. Nobita kind of rotated very slowly, so there was no way he could have known it was coming from behind. But really good round, honestly. And Kafan didn't really seem to realize that Hunt You Down didn't have a lot of utility because they kept pushing up way too aggressive. I think they're a little bit overconfident because of the amount of rounds that they've won on their T side. So a bit too much overconfidence. They didn't take advantage of the fact that the enemies don't have that much economy or utility for that matter. And I think that really hurt them in the end. They lost a lot of early kills in the end. They traded them out, but still they lost a lot of entries in the beginning for that reason. And now Hunt You Down, even though they did win the round, they're still down to 3 masses, while Kafan can still fully buy in the last round. So still a big advantage for them to actually win this after 10-5.
Jumper was hoping to surprise Sleazy and Connector. Nubita, however, does manage to win that trade against Tiger. So that's a one-man advantage for Hunt You Down. Kafan, the one round they decide to go towards that B side, they get punished instantly. Here's Sleazy with a very, very defensive position with that up. He shouldn't be able to spot anyone, I feel like, from this position, unless he goes for a cheeky peek here. There's the boost from Fox. They might just catch Jumper off guard. Jumper down to 9 HP already. That was a cheeky boost, and they were not expecting that. Sleazy gets Nika as well. It's just 3 members left from Hunt You Down. 2 of them only on the B side. Sleazy was not looking to his right. Nubita grabs that kill, but Fox trades it back. Just like that, it's 2 on 3. Here's Jumper with the 9 HP. Hoping to hold a tight angle here. Error. Makes it towards water. He doesn't make it, actually, because Fox is there to stop him in his tracks. This is Jumper led versus 3 people. Jumper with 9 HP. He's walking towards the site. They should have a good idea where he is here. Fox, he's gonna look the other way at the really bad timing. But Liar is there anyways.
He really wanted to climb up that wall.
It was yeah, I don't understand. What was he hoping to surf, maybe?
Yeah, he's been missing out on his surf moment, so he's taking the opportunity. But no, a bit of a fault there from Error. He could have actually tried to wait and at least wait for Jumper to come up from short and then actually work together. He tried to catch him off guard by climbing down to water, but the timing wasn't in his favor, and that kind of lost them the 2v3 that they could have actually tried to come back if they actually worked together. So a bit of a throwaway at the end there at the rounds, but 10-5 in the end. Now Kafan has a perfect half for them in terms of their T side. So now they have a big advantage coming to their CT side. So Hunt You Down really needs this pistol round if they want to make a comeback and try to actually bring this back to an even scoreline.
Kafan have been dominant on the T side. Let's see what their CT side is like this time. Sleazy, he's gonna find 3 people coming towards him from long. He grabs that first headshot onto Nika, and a second, and a third! Sleazy! What the hell? How does he keep doing that? But Jumper, however, finally shuts him down. Zad gets 1 kill for himself as well, but he's all alone versus 2 people. He does have the bomb, but with only 1 minute left on the clock versus 2 people, it's an optimistic round.
You can still do it. He has the weaponry for it, especially with that P2000, which is in personal preference. Some people prefer that over the USP. I don't, but some people do. But it's still better than the Glock in terms it can still one tap from a distance if you can manage to get that headshot. Mm-hmm. So he has a chance here, and if he can get this guy, actually none of them are watching him, so he could easily get this bomb plant and try to work on an after plant. He still can do this. It really depends on how he plays this. And possibly he'll go short, I believe. Or he's just gonna stand right in the middle, which I wouldn't recommend. I'd try to go short, try to play on 1v1s. But
Fox
Kafan
and
making a smart thing, they're going together.
Here's Zad. Is he gonna be able to clutch this? No, he's not gonna be able to clutch this because Fox lands the headshot there. As you said, Fox and Lai are moving together. Surprising Zad there. Numbers advantage always works. Almost always.
For the very least, they worked together. They came from CT together, and they made sure if one goes down, they'd be able to trade. I believe the Terror should have actually went back towards short and tried to maybe play off the bomb plant, like bait a few shots, get one kill, go back, kind of allow the CT to try to defuse, and then kind of play around with the bomb plant. But in the end, he stayed in a very vulnerable spot inside the site, and didn't play out for him in the end. What? They're gonna fully.
Doing an eco, they did get the bomb plant, so eco and then gun on round 3. But look at that Kafan destroying this eco jumper. However, gets a kill for himself, so that's something. Both him and Nubita get kills. But other than that, the other 3 members from Hunt You Down got nothing out of it. But still, they just have enough money to buy these AKs and maybe a few nades here and there. There's a flash. I see flashes on every member. 3 smokes. So a decent amount of utility to work with for this round.
Well, it's fine. They ecoed anyway because they had a bomb plant on the first round. So since they had that full eco, they're able to fully buy on the third round. They don't have an op, but it shouldn't matter as long as they use their utilities and block out that op with smokes. So opportunity still for Hunt You Down. They need this. This is the most important round for them, because if they lose this, they're going to be forced on another eco, and they're not going to have a chance to really come back. They don't have a lot of margin for error, and they already lost a kill so early on too.
Somehow the FAMAS from Lead wins the duel versus Nika's AK, and Nika goes down. That's suboptimal for Hunt You Down. Here's Fox, however. Error is trying the slow push from Monster, but he lands the headshot onto Fox. Fox goes down. Error down to 11 HP. But that's an opening that Hunt You Down are going to use now as they make their way onto that B site. There's still 2 people coming from short. Jumper Ox might just catch them off guard. He gets one, gets the other as well. That's Liar and Tiger going down, which means just Sleazy and Lead left. Sleazy does have the op, bear in mind, but he couldn't stop the bomb plant in time.
Save it, my friends, save it. They don't really have a lot to go on here. They have no utility. They only have 2 flashes. They have the kits, yeah, but 2v4, I don't think they really know the HPs of the enemies either, so just try to save it. Led is a bit too close for comfort, but he might be able to get one from the back here.
He did catch Zed by surprise there. There's a nade from Rubita. If this lands, oh,
Nah,
no,
not
Led
really.
is way too healthy for that.
Yeah,
But still, it was a good try from Rubita.
one guy dies to the bomb as well, so a bit of economy loss for Hunt You Down. But at least they managed to win a round. If they can at least try to keep this going, and they need their economy healthy. I mean, that death from Jumper. Now look at his money. He only buys 2 flashes of smoke, and he's out of money again. And Kafan can easily win a round and break their money situation. So they need to not hunt so much and just try to keep their economy up. Because if Kafan wins, they're gonna need to buy. They're gonna need to buy the next round if they want to keep their momentum up at least. So really tough for them here. They just need to force together, trade together, and use that economy to keep the op away.
Look at that Kafan forcing that mid control, but Hunt You Down aren't even contesting. They'd rather go from Monster towards B side, and it's almost completely open now. Hunt You Down. It's a smart move from them. They took control of that B side. Bomb is being planted as well. Jumper grabs 2 kills for himself. Can he keep going? He might find trouble there in the form of Sleazy, and the op wins that round. But it's just Sleazy versus 3 people. This round is definitely going to Hunt You Down's favor, unless Sleazy pulls off a miracle play here. That's
Nah,
a really
he's
good
just
angle.
going for exit frags at this point. but at least a good choice from him to try and save the op. But they're not gonna allow him to, and they're gonna take the op, I believe. Are they? I guess they don't really care about ops in this game, so they're gonna keep the 5 AKs, and luckily for them, Kafan can't afford any more ops. So they're just gonna try to build up their economy a bit, try to gather some money for any future losses. But now Kafan needs to fully eco and just focus on the next round. Doesn't really matter if they lose this one. They still have some rounds to go with, and they're still on overpass, so they still have an opportunity on their CT side. So just keep it safe, keep it healthy, and then try to see what they can do next round.
They'll still be hoping to grab a kill or two this round for themselves, Kafan. However, lead goes down. Can Jumper maybe get something? Liar. Surprises Jumper there from short. Grabs himself that kill. With the P250, Tiger gets a kill onto Zad as well. They might actually make this work here, Kafan. But Error finally gets a kill onto Sleazy. It's 2-on-2 now. 2 AKs versus an AK and a P250. Hunt you down. They should not lose this round whatsoever. There's Error with a kill onto Tiger, which means it's just Fox left versus 2 people. Can he surprise them? He does have an AK.
No armor though, so the aim punch is gonna hurt him unless he can get that instant one tap to the head. Or try to catch them off guard, which he still can do. I mean, he's in the opportune placing for it. Like, he can try to get them somewhere from mid. And he might not hear them if they're going up all the way towards long. But if he goes back to site, he will hear them getting close to him. So still an opportunity for him to at least get one off guard and maybe out aim the second guy.
He should hear those footsteps now and definitely see that Molotov. He knows they're coming from long. If they do not check this angle, Fox will destroy both of them here. The bomb is being planted. Fox gets Error and Nika as well. He clutches it for Kafan. The eco round.
Yeah, it was perfect position for him. They didn't predict his position, and the one who went to plant that he headshot was the one with full HP. So he didn't need to headshot the second person, and he didn't. He shot him basically on a chest leg, doesn't matter. He was too low HP that he died before he could really react. So really good round from Force. He knew exactly how to hold his positions, keep his nerve down, and just he predicted correctly of where they're going to go, and that worked out for them. But now, hunt you down, look at their money. They tried to save a bit of their money, but too weak of a buy.
Tiger and Sleazy putting those ops to work. Shutting down both Nobita and Nika there. And already Kafan grabbed themselves a 2-man advantage just like that. He's like, hunt you down.
I don't understand why they buy their own ops. When they find an op for free on the floor, they just leave it there. I mean, if you're gonna op on your T side, you might as well get it for free rather than to waste money getting it yourself later. But Error out position, so not much you could do there. But again, you know, like if you notice 2 rounds ago, they saw an op on the floor, they just left it there.
Yeah.
And then as soon as they lost that round, they bought one. So in order to buy that op with armor, you're spending 5,750. So you're using so much money just to buy that op with armor. So it's better just to keep going with the AKs, and if you're gonna get an op, if you see it on the floor from the enemy team, just take it. You know, like you have that opportunity to use that op. But whatever the case, didn't work for them, and now it's 7-14, and they're gonna half buy, see what they can do with this weapons. Doesn't look promising.
Barrels. Oh, Error! That one deagle, that was nasty. Sleazy goes down. That's the deagle there, getting the kill. Can Error keep it going on to Fox? No, he cannot, because Fox lands that headshot. Jumper does manage to kill Liar, but he's only down to 16 HP versus 3 members. He does have an M4 now. Maybe he can get himself another kill. Can he? No, he cannot.
Yeah.
Led from behind.
That's a good flank by Led, but I guess they just tried to play it a bit aggressive, but no economy whatsoever. They half bought, because not all the players bought, surprisingly, which is weird in itself. You know, like if you're gonna force buy, either go as a team or don't. You know, you're just wasting the the round actually. If you're gonna half buy and some people just go full eco, then you're weakening your chances of actually winning the round. And now the people who didn't force buy have an AK, and the ones who did only have deagles. So again, a weak buy, and it's gonna be tough.
This is 15-7. Bear in mind, this is map point here. Kafan, they'll be hoping to get. Oh my god, Nobita, come on! Those 1 deags are not fair. Let goes down. However,
he needs those 1 deags though. Especially now.
Easy getting 2 kills for himself there, and Liar gets 1 onto Nika as well. It's just Nobita left all alone versus 4 members. They know exactly where he is. He does get Liar, and somehow that upshot missed. Nobita's still alive, down to 6 HP. Sleazy is about to peek, and Nobita misses that spray somehow. But he still gets the kill onto Sleazy. However, Tiger from behind surprises him, and that's 16-7 for Kafan.
Yeah, nice try by Nobita, but he couldn't make it work in the end. Too many CTs. His team couldn't do anything. They only had a few pistols and an AK and a Galil.